Hey beautiful souls! Welcome back to our mystical corner of YouTube. It's your favorite tarot reader, ready to unveil the secrets the universe has in store for you today. Whether you're facing a big decision, wondering about a potential opportunity, or just need some quick guidance, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into a powerful and direct yes or no tarot reading that will give you the clarity you've been seeking. I've crafted a special spread called the Decisive Triad just for you. This spread cuts through the noise and gets straight to the heart of your question, providing you with a clear yes, no, or maybe answer, now. Here's the fun part. I want you to take a deep breath. Center yourself, and think about that burning question you need answered. Got it? Great! Now, focus your energy and pick the number that calls to you the most. This number represents your personal reading for today. I'll have timestamps in the description box so you can skip ahead to your chosen number. The tarot reading associated with your number will correlate to what's going on with your situation right now. Remember, the cards are here to guide you, but ultimately, you hold the power to shape your destiny. This reading will provide insights and advice to help you make the best decision for yourself. Before we begin, I want to remind you that if you're looking for more personalized guidance, you can always visit tarot-7.com for in-depth, private readings tailored just for you. But for now, let's focus on the magic that's about to unfold right here. Are you ready to unveil the mysteries of your yes or no question? Let's get started with our first card, which represents the present influences surrounding your situation. This card will give us a glimpse into the energies at play right now. So, take another deep breath, open your heart to the wisdom of the tarot, and let's see what the cards have in store for you today. Remember, the universe is always speaking to us, we just need to listen. Now, let's turn over that first card and begin our journey to your answer. The Empress graces us with her presence as our first card, illuminating the current energies surrounding your question. This powerful symbol of abundance, nurturing, and creativity suggests that you're in a period of growth and potential. The Empress embodies the fertile soil from which new beginnings sprout, hinting that the circumstances around your question are ripe with possibility. In the context of your yes or no question, the Empress brings a softness and warmth to the situation. She encourages you to trust in the natural flow of life and to recognize the abundance that already exists around you. This card often signifies a time of comfort, beauty, and sensual pleasures. It's as if the universe is cradling you in its arms, providing you with all the resources you need to flourish. The appearance of the Empress here suggests that your intuition and inner wisdom are particularly strong right now. You may find yourself more in tune with your emotions and the subtle energies of your environment. This heightened sensitivity can be a powerful tool in making decisions and understanding the true nature of your question. Consider how you might be nurturing yourself and others in relation to your inquiry. The Empress reminds us that self-care and compassion are not luxuries but necessities. As you contemplate your yes or no question, reflect on how you can embody the nurturing qualities of the Empress in your approach to the situation. This card encourages you to cultivate patience and trust in the natural unfolding of events, much like a gardener tending to their plants with love and care. As we reveal the second card, we're confronted with the intense energy of the Tower. This card often brings a gasp of surprise, as it represents sudden change, upheaval, and revelation. In the position of the hidden factor, the Tower suggests that there are unseen forces at work that may dramatically alter the landscape of your situation. The Tower's presence here indicates that beneath the surface of your question, there are fundamental structures or beliefs that are unstable or no longer serving you. This card often arrives when the universe decides it's time to shake things up, clearing away what's outdated or false to make room for truth and authenticity. While the Tower can be intimidating, it's important to remember that its energy is ultimately liberating. It breaks down the walls we've built around ourselves, allowing fresh perspectives and new opportunities to enter. In the context of your yes or no question, this card suggests that there may be unexpected revelations or sudden changes that will influence the outcome. the Tower invites you to consider what aspects of your situation might benefit from a radical shift in perspective. Are there old patterns or beliefs that you're clinging to out of habit or fear? This card challenges you to embrace the transformative power of change, even when it feels uncomfortable or scary. Remember, sometimes we need to tear down the old to build something far more authentic and aligned with our true selves. Before we move on to our final card, I want to remind you that deeper insights await at tarot-7.com. Sometimes, when faced with significant changes like the Tower represents, a more personalized reading can provide the guidance needed to navigate these transformative times. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing our yes or no answer, is the radiant energy of the sun. This card bursts forth with positivity, joy, and success, illuminating our reading with its bright, life-affirming light. The sun is one of the most auspicious cards in the tarot deck, often heralding a resounding yes to our questions. The sun represents clarity, vitality, and accomplishment. Its appearance in the outcome position suggests that regardless of the challenges or changes indicated by the Tower, the final result is overwhelmingly positive. This card speaks of obstacles melting away under the warmth of success and recognition. In the context of your yes or no question, the sun encourages you to embrace optimism and confidence. It suggests that the path forward will become clear, and you'll find yourself energized and motivated to pursue your goals. This card often indicates a time of achievement, where your efforts are recognized and rewarded. The sun also symbolizes truth and transparency. Any confusion or uncertainty surrounding your question is likely to dissipate, replaced by a clear understanding of the situation. This clarity will empower you to make decisions with certainty and move forward with enthusiasm. Beautiful soul, as we conclude this reading, I'm filled with excitement for what lies ahead for you. The journey revealed by these cards, from the nurturing abundance of the Empress, through the transformative shakeup of the Tower, to the brilliant success of the sun, tells a powerful story of growth, change, and ultimate triumph. Based on this spread, I'm thrilled to tell you that the answer to your question is most likely a resounding yes. The sun in the outcome position is one of the most positive signs we can receive, suggesting that success, joy, and clarity are on their way to you. Remember, even though the Tower appeared as a hidden factor, indicating some unexpected changes or revelations, it's all part of the process that leads you to the bright, positive outcome represented by the sun. These changes, while potentially challenging, are clearing the path for your success. As you move forward, carry with you the nurturing energy of the Empress. Trust in your intuition and the abundance of the universe. Embrace the changes that come your way, knowing that they're leading you to a place of clarity and accomplishment. If you're seeking more detailed guidance on navigating this exciting journey ahead, I invite you to visit tarot-7.com for a personalized reading. Sometimes, a little extra insight can be incredibly empowering as we step into new chapters of our lives. Remember, you are supported, you are capable, and a bright future awaits you. Trust in the process, embrace the changes, and step confidently into the sunlight that's illuminating your path. The universe is conspiring in your favor, dear one. Go forth and shine. As we turn over the first card, we're greeted by the enigmatic figure of the Hanged Man. This card brings a unique energy to the present influences surrounding your question. The Hanged Man represents a period of suspension, surrender, and gaining new perspectives. It suggests that you might be in a state of limbo or feeling stuck as you contemplate your yes or no question. The Hanged Man invites you to pause and view your situation from a different angle. Like the figure in the card, who's suspended upside down but appears serene, you're being called to embrace a period of reflection and surrender. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather letting go of your usual way of thinking and being open to new insights. In the context of your question, the Hanged Man indicates that the present moment is ripe for introspection and reassessment. You may find that pushing for immediate action or answers isn't the most beneficial approach right now. Instead, this card encourages you to take a step back and allow things to unfold naturally. Consider how you might benefit from a change in perspective regarding your question. Are there aspects of the situation you haven't considered? The Hanged Man often appears when we need to release control and trust in the process of life. This period of suspension, while it may feel uncomfortable, can lead to profound insights and personal growth. As we reveal the second card, we're drawn into the mystical realm of the High Priestess. This powerful figure represents intuition, mystery, and the subconscious mind. As the hidden factor in your reading, the High Priestess suggests that there are deeper truths and unseen influences at play in your situation. The High Priestess sits between the pillars of duality, reminding us that the answer to your question may not be as black and white as you might hope. She guards the secrets of the universe and invites you to look beyond the surface level of your inquiry. This card indicates that your intuition and inner knowing hold valuable insights that can guide you towards the right decision. In the context of your yes or no question, the High Priestess encourages you to trust your instincts and pay attention to your dreams, hunches, and subtle feelings. The answers you seek may not come in the form of logical reasoning or external validation, but through quiet contemplation and inner reflection. This card also suggests that there may be information or aspects of the situation that are not yet revealed. The High Priestess reminds us that timing is crucial, and some things must remain hidden until the right moment. As you consider your question, be patient and allow the deeper truths to emerge in their own time. Before we move on to our final card, I want to remind you that if you're seeking a deeper exploration of these hidden factors, Tarot-7.com offers personalized readings that can help you tap into your intuition and uncover these subtle influences. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing our yes or no answer, is the dynamic Wheel of Fortune. This card symbolizes cycles, destiny, and the ever-changing nature of life. The Wheel of Fortune brings an element of chance and change to your reading, suggesting that the outcome of your situation is in flux. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that life is constantly in motion, with ups and downs being a natural part of our journey. In the context of your yes or no question, this card indicates that circumstances are likely to change, potentially bringing new opportunities or challenges that will influence the final outcome. This card often represents a turning point or a shift in luck. It suggests that external forces may play a significant role in determining the answer to your question. The Wheel of Fortune encourages you to be adaptable and ready to seize opportunities as they arise, as the situation may evolve in unexpected ways. While the Wheel of Fortune doesn't provide a clear-cut yes or no, it does promise movement and change. It invites you to trust in the natural cycles of life and to remain open to the possibilities that come with change. This card reminds us that sometimes, the universe has plans that are beyond our current understanding. My dear seeker, as we come to the end of this insightful reading, I'm filled with a sense of anticipation for the journey that lies ahead of you. The cards have revealed a path of deep introspection, intuitive wisdom, and dynamic change. Based on this spread, the answer to your question appears to be a thoughtful maybe. The Wheel of Fortune in the outcome position suggests that the situation is still evolving, and external factors may play a significant role in determining the final result. The journey from the Hanged Man's call for a new perspective, through the High Priestess's invitation to trust your intuition, to the Wheel of Fortune's promise of change and opportunity, paints a picture of a transformative process. While you may not have received a definitive yes or no, you've been given something perhaps even more valuable: the tools to navigate a changing landscape with wisdom and grace. As you move forward, embrace the pause suggested by the Hanged Man. Use this time to gain new insights and let go of preconceived notions. Trust in your intuition, as the High Priestess advises, and be open to the subtle messages and hidden truths that may guide you. And finally, be ready to move with the turning of the Wheel of Fortune, adapting to changes and seizing opportunities as they arise. Remember, life's most profound answers often come not in simple yes or no's, but in the rich experiences and growth we encounter along the way. Your situation is ripe with potential, and you're well equipped to make the most of whatever comes your way. If you find yourself wanting more guidance on how to navigate these changing tides, I encourage you to visit tarot-7.com for a more personalized reading. Sometimes, a little extra insight can be incredibly empowering as we face life's uncertainties. Trust in your inner wisdom, stay open to new perspectives, and embrace the exciting changes that are coming your way. The universe is inviting you to be an active participant in shaping your destiny. Remember, every turn of the wheel brings new possibilities. You've got this. And the universe is supporting you every step of the way. As we reveal our first card, we're greeted by the powerful presence of the Magician. This card represents skill, manifestation, and the power to turn ideas into reality. The Magician stands before a table with all the elements at his disposal, symbolizing that you have all the tools you need to address your current situation. In the context of your yes or no question, the Magician suggests that you're in a position of power and capability. This card indicates that you have the skills, resources, and energy necessary to influence the outcome of your situation. It's a reminder of your own inner power and ability to shape your reality. The Magician encourages you to take inspired action. You're being called to focus your intentions and use your will to manifest your desires. This card often appears when it's time to take the initiative and make things happen, rather than waiting passively for circumstances to change. Consider how you can actively work towards the outcome you desire. The Magician reminds you that you have more control over the situation than you might think. It's time to harness your talents, focus your will, and take decisive steps towards your goals. Trust in your abilities and the magic that occurs when you align your thoughts, words, and actions. Our second card, representing the hidden factor in your situation, is the Seven of Swords. This card often brings an energy of strategy, cunning, and potential deception. As a hidden influence, it suggests that there may be more to your situation than meets the eye. The Seven of Swords can indicate that someone, possibly even yourself, is not being entirely forthright or is trying to get away with something. In the context of your question, this card advises you to be cautious and observant. There may be hidden agendas or important information that's not readily apparent. However, this card isn't always negative. It can also represent clever strategy, the need for discretion, or finding unconventional solutions to problems. You may need to think outside the box or use your wits to navigate the complexities of your situation. This card encourages you to gather more information before making a final decision. Be aware of the potential for miscommunication or half-truths. At the same time, consider how you might need to be strategic in your own approach. Sometimes, the Seven of Swords suggests that a direct confrontation may not be the best way forward, and a more nuanced or diplomatic approach could be beneficial. Before we move to our final card, I want to remind you that if you're feeling uncertain about these hidden factors, tarot-7.com offers in-depth personal readings that can help you navigate complex situations with greater clarity and confidence. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing guidance for our yes or no answer, is the beautifully hopeful star. This card shines with the energy of hope, inspiration, and spiritual connection. The star often appears after periods of difficulty, bringing a sense of renewal and faith in the future. In the context of your yes or no question, the star is a very positive sign. It suggests that regardless of current challenges or hidden complexities, the ultimate outcome is likely to be favorable. This card encourages you to maintain hope and trust in the universal forces that guide us. The star represents a time of healing, inspiration, and realignment with your true purpose. It indicates that you're on the right path, even if the journey has been challenging. This card often brings a sense of clarity and calm, helping you to see the bigger picture and trust in the process of life. While the star doesn't guarantee an easy path, it does promise that your efforts and faith will be rewarded. It encourages you to remain open to guidance and to trust your inner voice. The star reminds us that even in our darkest moments, there is always a light guiding us forward. Dear Seeker, as we conclude this illuminating reading, I'm filled with a sense of hope and possibility for you. The journey revealed by these cards, from the Magician's empowering presence, through the strategic complexities of the Seven of Swords, to the inspiring hope of the Star, paints a picture of challenges overcome and dreams realized. Based on this spread, I'm delighted to tell you that the answer to your question leans towards a probably yes. The star in the outcome position is a beautiful sign of hope, healing, and positive resolution, suggesting that your situation is likely to unfold in a favorable way. The Magician reminds you that you have all the tools and abilities you need to manifest your desires. Trust in your skills and don't be afraid to take inspired action. However, the Seven of Swords cautions you to be aware of the complexities in your situation. Stay alert, gather information, and be strategic in your approach. As you move forward, carry with you the hope and inspiration of the star. Trust that the universe is supporting you and guiding you towards a positive outcome. Even if the path isn't always clear or easy, know that you're moving in the right direction. Remember, your inner wisdom and the cosmic forces are aligning to support you. Stay true to your intentions, be mindful of the nuances in your situation, and keep your eyes on the guiding star of your aspirations. You're embarking on a journey of manifestation and spiritual growth. If you find yourself wanting more guidance on how to navigate the intricacies of your path or how to best use your magical abilities to manifest your desires, I encourage you to visit tarot-7.com for a personalized reading. A deeper exploration can provide you with tailored strategies to make the most of this promising energy. Trust in yourself, stay aware of the subtleties around you, and keep your heart open to the hope and healing that's coming your way. The universe is conspiring in your favor, dear one. Embrace your power, navigate wisely, and step confidently into the starlit path that's unfolding before you. Your dreams are within reach, reach out and grasp them. As we turn over our first card, we're met with the somber energy of the Five of Cups. This card often represents disappointment, loss, or regret. In the position of present influence, it suggests that you may be currently focusing on what has gone wrong or what you've lost, rather than what remains or what opportunities lie ahead. The Five of Cups shows a figure mourning over 3 spilled cups, while 2 full cups stand behind them, often unseen. This imagery is a powerful metaphor for your current situation. You might be experiencing feelings of sadness or regret related to your question, perhaps dwelling on past mistakes or missed opportunities. However, it's crucial to remember that not all is lost. The 2 upright cups behind the figure represent hope and new possibilities that you may not be seeing right now. This card encourages you to acknowledge your feelings of loss or disappointment, but also to shift your perspective to recognize what you still have. In the context of your yes or no question, the Five of Cups suggests that your current emotional state or recent experiences of loss might be clouding your judgment. It's important to process these feelings, but also to be open to the possibility that there may be silver linings or new opportunities arising from this situation that you haven't yet recognized. Our second card, representing the hidden factor in your situation, is the Chariot. This powerful major arcana card symbolizes determination, willpower, and victory through effort. As a hidden influence, the Chariot suggests that there's more strength and potential for success in your situation than you might currently realize. The Chariot represents the ability to overcome obstacles through sheer force of will and determination. It speaks of harnessing opposing forces and directing them towards a common goal. In the context of your question, this card indicates that you have more control over the outcome than you might think. This hidden factor suggests that success is possible, but it will require focus, determination, and the ability to stay on course despite any challenges. The Chariot reminds you that you have the inner strength to overcome the current difficulties represented by the Five of Cups. The appearance of the Chariot here encourages you to take charge of your situation. It's time to gather your willpower, set clear intentions, and move forward with confidence. This card often indicates a journey, both literal and metaphorical, so be prepared for movement and change as you progress towards your goal. Before we move to our final card, I want to remind you that if you're seeking more guidance on how to harness this hidden strength and determination, Tarot-7.com offers personalized readings that can help you tap into your inner charioteer and navigate your path with greater confidence. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing guidance for our yes or no answer, is the promising Ace of Pentacles. This card symbolizes new beginnings, particularly in material or practical matters. It often heralds opportunities for growth, prosperity, and tangible success. The Ace of Pentacles shows a hand emerging from a cloud, offering a golden coin, a seed of potential that, if nurtured, can grow into something substantial. In the context of your yes or no question, this card is a very positive sign, suggesting that a new opportunity or a fresh start is on the horizon. This card indicates that despite the current feelings of loss or regret, Five of Cups, and through your determination and willpower, the Chariot, you're moving towards a promising new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles often relates to financial opportunities, career advancement, or the start of a project with real-world, practical benefits. While the Ace of Pentacles doesn't guarantee instant success, it does promise the potential for growth and achievement. It encourages you to be open to new opportunities and to be ready to invest your time and energy into something that could bring long-term stability and success. My dear seeker, as we wrap up this revealing reading, I'm filled with a sense of optimism for your journey ahead. The cards have shown us a path from current disappointment through hidden strength to a bright new beginning. Based on this spread, I'm pleased to tell you that the answer to your question leans towards a probably yes. The Ace of Pentacles in the outcome position is a wonderful sign of new opportunities and potential for success, suggesting that your situation is likely to improve and bring positive results, while the Five of Cups shows that you might be feeling some regret or focusing on losses right now. Remember that this is just a temporary state. The Chariot, as your hidden factor, reveals that you have more strength and determination than you realize. You have the power to overcome these challenges and steer yourself towards success. As you move forward, allow yourself to process any feelings of disappointment, but don't dwell on them. Instead, tap into the powerful energy of the Chariot. Harness your willpower, focus on your goals, and drive forward with determination. Your efforts are leading you towards the promising new start indicated by the Ace of Pentacles. Remember, every ending paves the way for a new beginning. The universe is offering you a fresh opportunity, a seed of potential that, with your care and attention, can grow into something truly valuable. Stay open to new possibilities and be ready to grasp them when they appear. If you find yourself wanting more specific guidance on how to make the most of this upcoming opportunity or how to navigate from your current feelings to this promising future, I encourage you to visit Tarot-7.com for a personalized reading. A more in-depth exploration can provide you with tailored strategies to fully embrace this positive turning point. Trust in the process, dear one. While you may be experiencing some difficult emotions now, know that brighter days are ahead. Your determination and willpower are your greatest assets right now. Use them to steer yourself towards the new opportunities that are coming your way. The universe is ready to present you with a gift. All you need to do is be ready to receive it and nurture it into fruition. Your future is bright, and success is within your grasp. As we reveal our first card, we're greeted by the dynamic energy of the Eight of Wands. This card represents swift action, progress, and momentum. In the position of present influence, it suggests that things are moving quickly in your situation, and events may be unfolding at a rapid pace. The Eight of Wands often depicts 8 staffs flying through the air, symbolizing messages, opportunities, or ideas that are coming your way swiftly. This card indicates that you're in a period of acceleration and forward movement related to your question. In the context of your yes or no question, the Eight of Wands suggests that you're likely feeling a sense of urgency or excitement. Things are happening fast, and you may need to make quick decisions or take swift action. This card encourages you to go with the flow and trust in the rapid developments occurring around you. Consider how you can harness this energy of quick progress. Are you ready to seize opportunities as they arise? The Eight of Wands reminds you to stay alert and responsive, as things may change rapidly. It's a time for action rather than hesitation, so trust your instincts and be prepared to move forward with confidence. Our second card, representing the hidden factor in your situation, is the Hermit. This wise figure brings an energy of introspection, solitude, and inner guidance. As a hidden influence, the Hermit suggests that there's a need for deeper reflection and soul-searching beneath the surface of your fast-moving situation. The Hermit often appears when we need to step back from the external world and turn our attention inward. In the context of your question, this card indicates that while things may be moving quickly on the surface, Eight of Wands, there's a deeper wisdom or understanding that you need to access. This hidden factor encourages you to take some time for quiet contemplation amidst the rapid changes. The Hermit reminds you that sometimes the most valuable insights come not from external action, but from inner reflection. You may need to temporarily withdraw from the hustle and bustle to hear your inner voice clearly. Consider how you might create space for solitude and introspection in your life. The Hermit suggests that the answers you seek may already be within you, waiting to be discovered through quiet contemplation. This card also represents seeking or offering guidance, so don't hesitate to consult with a trusted advisor or mentor. Before we move to our final card, I want to remind you that if you're seeking deeper insights into your situation or guidance on how to balance action with introspection, Tarot-7.com offers personalized readings that can help you navigate this journey with greater wisdom and clarity. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing guidance for our yes or no answer, is the Magnificent World card. This card, the last of the major arcana, symbolizes completion, fulfillment, and wholeness. It represents the successful conclusion of a cycle and the integration of all life's lessons. The world often depicts a dancing figure within a wreath, surrounded by the four fixed signs of the zodiac, symbolizing the completion of a great cycle and the harmony of all elements. In the context of your yes or no question, this card is an incredibly positive sign, suggesting a favorable outcome and a sense of accomplishment. This card indicates that your current situation is leading towards a significant achievement or a moment of realization where everything comes together perfectly. The world promises a sense of fulfillment and the successful integration of all the elements of your journey. While the world signifies an ending, it also heralds new beginnings. As one cycle completes, another is ready to start. This card encourages you to celebrate your achievements and recognize how far you've come, while also remaining open to new adventures and opportunities on the horizon. My dear seeker, as we conclude this enlightening reading, I'm filled with a sense of excitement and anticipation for you. The cards have revealed a journey from swift action, through inner wisdom, to ultimate fulfillment and success. Based on this spread, I'm thrilled to tell you that the answer to your question is a resounding yes. The World in the outcome position is one of the most positive cards in the tarot, suggesting that your situation is moving towards a highly favorable and fulfilling conclusion. The Eight of Wands shows that you're in a period of rapid progress and swift developments. Things are moving quickly, and it's important to stay alert and ready to act. However, the Hermit reminds you not to get so caught up in the external momentum that you neglect your inner wisdom. Take time to reflect and listen to your intuition amidst the flurry of activity. As you move forward, embrace the swift energy of the Eight of Wands, but don't forget to create moments of quiet reflection as advised by the Hermit. Your ability to balance action with introspection will lead you to the wonderful completion and success promised by the world. Remember, you're on the verge of completing a significant cycle in your life. The World card suggests that all the elements of your situation are coming together beautifully. Trust in the process and know that your efforts are leading to a moment of triumph and fulfillment. If you find yourself wanting more specific guidance on how to navigate this exciting journey or how to fully embrace the success that awaits you, I encourage you to visit tarot-7.com for a personalized reading. A deeper exploration can provide you with tailored strategies to make the most of this incredibly positive energy. Embrace the momentum, trust your inner wisdom, and prepare to step into a moment of completion and achievement. The universe is aligning to bring you success and fulfillment. You're on the brink of something truly magnificent, dear one. Celebrate your journey, for you are about to experience the joy of reaching a significant milestone. The world is yours, embrace it with open arms and an open heart. As we reveal our first card, we're confronted with the challenging energy of the Five of Pentacles. This card often represents financial hardship, insecurity, or feeling left out in the cold. In the position of present influence, it suggests that you may be currently experiencing a sense of lack or struggle related to your question. The Five of Pentacles typically shows two figures struggling through snow, passing by an illuminated church window. This imagery symbolizes that help or resources may be available, but you might not be seeing or accessing them due to your current mindset or circumstances. In the context of your yes or no question, the Five of Pentacles indicates that you're likely feeling uncertain, insecure, or disadvantaged in your current situation. You may be focusing on what you lack rather than the resources or support that are available to you. This card encourages you to look beyond your immediate circumstances and consider whether there are sources of help or support that you've overlooked. While the situation may seem bleak, remember that this card often appears when we need to shift our perspective and reach out for assistance. Our second card, representing the hidden factor in your situation, is the Ten of Swords. This card often symbolizes a painful ending, rock bottom, or a sense of defeat. As a hidden influence, it suggests that there may be underlying factors or unresolved issues that are more severe than you've acknowledged. The Ten of Swords typically depicts a figure lying face down with 10 swords in their back, against a dark sky that's just beginning to lighten. While this image is dramatic, it's important to remember that it also represents the darkest moment before dawn. In the context of your question, this card indicates that there may be a need to fully accept an ending or let go of a situation that's no longer serving you. The Ten of Swords suggests that trying to hold on to something that has run its course may be causing you more pain than necessary. However, this card also holds a message of hope. Once you accept the current reality and let go of what's finished, you create space for new beginnings. The lightning sky in the card's background hints at the potential for renewal after this difficult phase. Before we move to our final card, I want to remind you that if you're struggling with difficult endings or need guidance on how to move forward, tarot-7.com offers compassionate, personalized readings that can help you navigate these challenging times with greater resilience and clarity. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing guidance for our yes or no answer, is the Tower. This powerful major arcana card symbolizes sudden change, upheaval, and the breaking down of old structures. The Tower often brings a shakeup that, while potentially distressing, ultimately clears the way for necessary change and growth. The Tower typically shows a tall structure being struck by lightning, with figures falling from it. This dramatic imagery represents the sudden and often shocking nature of the changes this card brings. In the context of your yes or no question, the Tower suggests that the current path or situation is likely to undergo a significant and unexpected transformation. While the Tower can be an intimidating card, it's important to remember that its energy, though intense, is ultimately liberating. It breaks down false structures or beliefs that no longer serve us, making way for truth and authenticity. However, this process can be challenging and disruptive. Dear Seeker, as we conclude this revealing reading, I want to acknowledge that this spread presents some challenging energies. The journey from the hardship of the Five of Pentacles, through the painful endings of the Ten of Swords, to the upheaval of the Tower, suggests a period of significant change and transformation. Based on this spread, I must tell you that the answer to your question leans towards no. The Tower in the outcome position indicates that the current situation or path is likely to undergo a dramatic shift or change, rather than progressing as you might hope or expect. However, I want to reassure you that while this might not be the answer you were hoping for, it doesn't mean all is lost. The Tower, though challenging, often clears the way for new and better opportunities. It's a card of necessary change, even if that change comes in unexpected or difficult ways. As you move forward, remember that the Five of Pentacles reminds you to look for sources of support and help that you might be overlooking. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for assistance if you need it. The Ten of Swords encourages you to let go of situations or beliefs that are no longer serving you, making space for new beginnings. While the Tower may bring unexpected changes, trust that these changes are ultimately for your highest good. This is a time to be flexible, open to new possibilities, and ready to rebuild on more solid foundations. If you find yourself wanting more guidance on how to navigate these challenging energies or how to make the most of the transformative power of the Tower, I encourage you to visit tarot-7.com for a personalized reading. A deeper exploration can provide you with tailored strategies to turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and renewal. Remember, even in the face of difficulties, you have the strength and resilience to not just survive, but thrive. This period of change, while challenging, is clearing the way for new and potentially better opportunities. Stay open, stay strong, and trust in your ability to rise from any setback. The universe is making way for something new in your life. Embrace the change and look forward to the renewal that follows. As we turn over our first card, we're met with the dreamy and sometimes confusing energy of the Seven of Cups. This card often represents choices, fantasies, and illusions. In the position of present influence, it suggests that you may be currently facing multiple options or possibilities, perhaps feeling overwhelmed or unsure about which path to choose. The Seven of Cups typically shows 7 chalices filled with various symbols representing different desires or fantasies. This imagery symbolizes the allure of multiple possibilities, but also the potential for confusion or lack of clarity. In the context of your yes or no question, the Seven of Cups indicates that you might be caught up in daydreams or unrealistic expectations. While having options is generally positive, this card warns against getting lost in fantasies or failing to see things as they truly are. This card encourages you to ground yourself and look at your situation realistically. It's important to distinguish between genuine opportunities and mere illusions. While it's good to dream, the Seven of Cups reminds you that choices have consequences, and it's crucial to see things clearly before making decisions. Our second card, representing the hidden factor in your situation, is the Eight of Swords. This card often symbolizes feeling trapped, restricted, or limited by one's own thoughts or beliefs. As a hidden influence, it suggests that there may be mental blocks or self-imposed limitations that are affecting your situation more than you realize. The Eight of Swords typically depicts a blindfolded figure surrounded by swords, appearing trapped but with space to move if they could see it. This imagery represents how our own thoughts and fears can sometimes constrain us more than actual external circumstances. In the context of your question, this card indicates that you may be feeling stuck or unable to move forward, but the real obstacles might be more mental than physical. The Eight of Swords suggests that your perception of the situation might be limiting your ability to see potential solutions or ways forward. This hidden factor encourages you to examine your beliefs and thought patterns. Are there assumptions or fears that are holding you back? The Eight of Swords reminds us that often, we have more freedom and options than we think, if we're willing to change our perspective. Before we move to our final card, I want to remind you that if you're struggling with mental blocks or need guidance on how to shift your perspective, tarot-7.com offers insightful, personalized readings that can help you break free from limiting beliefs and see your situation with fresh eyes. Our final card, representing the outcome and providing guidance for our yes or no answer, is the Four of Cups. This card often symbolizes apathy, discontentment, or a lack of enthusiasm. It can indicate a tendency to focus on what's lacking rather than appreciating what's available. The Four of Cups typically shows a figure sitting under a tree, looking disinterested in 3 cups before them, while a hand offers a 4th cup that they don't seem to notice. This imagery represents missed opportunities due to a lack of enthusiasm or a fixation on what's missing. In the context of your yes or no question, the Four of Cups suggests that the outcome may not be what you're hoping for, largely due to a mindset of dissatisfaction or a failure to recognize opportunities when they present themselves. While the Four of Cups can indicate a no answer, it also carries a message about the importance of shifting your perspective. The opportunity you're seeking might be right in front of you, but you may need to open your eyes to see it. Dear Seeker, as we wrap up this enlightening reading, I want to acknowledge that this spread presents some challenging energies, particularly around perception and mindset. The journey from the illusions of the Seven of Cups, through the mental restrictions of the Eight of Swords, to the discontentment of the Four of Cups, suggests a need for a significant shift in how you're viewing your situation. Based on this spread, I must tell you that the answer to your question leans towards no. The Four of Cups in the outcome position indicates that the current path or desired outcome may not materialize as you hope, largely due to issues of perception and attitude. However, I want to reassure you that while this might not be the answer you were looking for, it doesn't mean that positive outcomes are impossible. In fact, this spread is giving you valuable insights into how you can change your approach to create better results. The Seven of Cups encourages you to ground yourself in reality and carefully evaluate your options. Be wary of getting lost in fantasies or unrealistic expectations. The Eight of Swords reminds you that you may have more freedom and choices than you currently perceive. Challenge your assumptions and look for ways to break free from self-imposed limitations. Finally, the Four of Cups is a call to shift your focus. While the answer to your specific question may be no, this card suggests that there may be opportunities or blessings you're overlooking. Try to approach your situation with fresh eyes and an open mind. If you find yourself wanting more guidance on how to navigate these challenging energies or how to shift your perspective to create more positive outcomes, I encourage you to visit tarot-7.com for a personalized reading. A deeper exploration can provide you with tailored strategies to overcome mental blocks and recognize new opportunities. Remember, even when faced with a no, you have the power to create positive change in your life. This reading is an invitation to shift your perspective, challenge your assumptions, and open yourself to possibilities you might not have considered before. Trust in your ability to adapt and grow. The universe may be guiding you towards something even better than what you initially had in mind. Stay open, stay positive, and be ready to recognize new opportunities when they appear.